This is going to be the simplest current choke that you have ever built. They're made out of type FT11443s. They're 29 millimeters in diameter, or 1 1/4 inch. Now, the type 43s are very good for isolating RF. These are perfect for threading through RG58, as you can see here. So we're going to put 8 of these through the RG58. And if you do have any feed point currents, these will reflect them back up the ground or the counterpoise. So essentially you just thread 4 through one side of the RG58, then grab the other 4, thread them through the other side, and then loop that through, and then effectively combine 4 on each side. Then once you've done that, loop that end through again so you have a continuous trail up to your feed point. It is one of the simplest ways you can actually cut off some currents coming back down your coax back into the shack. You can do this at the antenna point. I have only done it at the actual feed point where the antenna is. It's also good to use some cable ties here, like I've done, just to actually make sure that the ferrites don't move, and they're nice and secure in position. You don't need a box. You don't need any connectors apart from the connector on the other end that's going to go on here, the PL259. And it is so simple, and it is one of the best ways to choke off those currents at the source. Now, once I finish this other side, you'll see how easy it is. Literally, it's taken no less than 30 seconds. It takes more time to actually wrap the cable tie around the rods. So I hope you get an inspiration out of this, that sometimes people making these kits so hard, so difficult, when really they can be as simple as putting this inline in your coax. Obviously, this isn't waterproof, and in the case of using it in a field or on POTA, it doesn't actually need to be waterproof because you're using it just for that particular time of day, and you're probably not going to be using it in the rain anyway. Of course, if you do need to weatherproof it, you do need some weatherproofing boxes, but this is simply for a portable field method of doing things, and you're not going to have any issues with this. You're also not going to have any losses through the connectors that you have to put through if you have to use a box. So one of the easiest ways to make a current choke. Thanks for watching. This is VK2HTV, and see you here.